this week's Leadership Minutes. You know, as we work with leaders across the country and even in our academy in the last week, an important concept came up that I think is worth addressing. It'll probably take 2 Leadership Minute videos here, but that is the leadership of trust. We talk regularly about trust on teams and that it's the foundation of effectiveness in the work that we do as leaders. And most of the time, that trust is focused on the people outside of us. In other words, can I trust my team? Can I trust my leadership? Can I trust those around me? But we have an important question to ask that really is maybe more important than can I trust my people? The question is, am I trustworthy? Am I trustworthy? Am I worthy of people trusting in me to do what I say I'm going to do? Here's what we know about trust, is that trust takes a long time to build up. It takes consistency, it takes effort, it takes a lot of different things, and it builds up over time, over months and over years. But we also know that even though it takes a long time to build trust, trust can be destroyed in a moment. A moment where you lack integrity, a moment where you let your ethics slide to the side, you don't stand for what you have always stood for. It is so easy to lose trust, and we as leaders always focus on others and trusting them, but again, are you trustworthy? Well, what does it actually mean to be trustworthy? How do I know if I'm trustworthy? Well, let's dive into some of the different traits of being trustworthy. One of the issues of being trustworthy is kind of the consistency, but especially around the realm of letting your yes be yes and your no be no. We all realize that as leaders, we have a tendency, a propensity to be people pleasers. And so we don't always tell people the full truth because we're afraid of how it's going to be received. But if we want to be trustworthy as a leader, we need to say yes to things that are yes and no to things that are no, and really speak the truth to others. If we don't do that, we are going to be lacking the integrity that allows people to trust us. And we might think, well, I'm saying yes to this person over here in this secluded area, and I'm saying no to this person over here, and no one's going to know. But the fact of the matter is, people do know and people do talk, but even if they didn't, it's a character issue for you. To be consistent in what you're saying, to be consistent in how you're handling people, so that your yes is yes, your no is no, and your integrity stands strong no matter what. In the end, it's about your integrity to be trustworthy, whether people are watching or not. I'm really going to just stay focused on that for today because I think there's other issues about being trustworthy, and we'll address that in next week's Leadership Minute. But for today, I want you to ask yourself this simple question: am I trustworthy? Is my integrity consistent across the board and with everyone? If you can answer yes, you're trustworthy. That's where we want to be as a leader. Thank you for tuning in to this week's Leadership Minute. God bless.